Hello guys, this is NoFragLimit from OCTGN again. Today I will be playing Ragnar Blackmane against Cato Sicarius, played by Chief Roka, also known as Colonel Bravado from OCTGN. The reason why I'm bringing the Ragnar onto the field is strictly connected to the first video I made, where my Shadow Son easily beat up the Ragnar in a command game. Somehow I felt really upset about that fact. I strongly believe that Ragnar has far much more potential than he showed in that video, and it's really dangerous warlord, and I will try to prove that today. Against the Cato Sicarius, it will be an interesting game, because Cato Sicarius is a specific warlord. He's really powerful, but he doesn't avoid the confrontation. Like, he's actually looking for battle, because he wants to get those resources. So it will be a little bit easier task for me to kind of meet together on the same planet. But you never know. Colonel Bravado is the guy who I played with a few times already. He's mainly playing Space Marines and Astra Militarum against me, so I predict to have some kind of trouble from his Cato Sicarius. Just a few words about Ragnar itself. It's a different warlord. Playing him is a little bit specific. It requires a different approach to the game. Basically, by his reaction, dealing damage to the unit after committing to the same planet as enemy warlord. It requires from you a different strategy. So you're not playing only for the planet. You're basically hunting for the enemy warlord and blooding him before victory conditions, or through collecting the planets. That's the main strategy, I think. Ambush units, any other tricks who may surprise enemy warlord. That's the deck I've built it today. It's nothing new for the experienced players probably, but I really enjoy playing this guy. The game is just totally different. So yeah, let's start. Do not keep you any longer. The planets, as you see, are let me just turn on the voice on the video. So the planets are really interesting. You have 5 resources and 4 cards, which is pretty okay. That's going to be an interesting game. Pretty even, so there's no dry side like in cards and resources. And I really see that very important will be plan number 2 and plan number 4. However, the first 3 planets, they have a straight victory condition and red icons, so that could be a quick snowball game here. We need to thinking about secure it straight away, or at some point in the early stage of the game, just to prevent. If Cato's gonna get his cards and he's going to get his abilities pretty quickly, it will be very hard to stop him. He can really play snowball nicely, so I need to really set a trap very quickly. Okay, let's start the game. Okay, really interesting and starting hand. It's not the worst hand I could have. I have 7 resources, so the 2 free cost units, Lone Wolf and Thunder Wolf Cavalry, plus Rogue Trader. That's the 3 units in early stage of the command. That's really great. I can fully kind of use my potential. Blackmane Sentinel, the signature unit. Good to see him, and obviously Indomitable and as a defensive card event, and the Crashing Blow as well will help me to fight. Ragnar Warcamp, the signature support. I don't really fancy it, especially in the early stage of the game. It's pretty useless it's pretty reckless to play it. You know, that could be used as a final blow to the enemy warlord on the final battle, when you have initiative and you just know basically the opponent's not gonna have any chances to retreat, and you just want to double your damage to kind of finish him off. So that could be interesting card in the later stage of the game, but definitely not in the beginning. Thunderwolf Cavalry, that's a great unit. It helps you to keep the mobility and also protects the units like Rogue Trader. When the Thunderwolf it's set on the adjacent planets to the Rogue Trader, they can swap if the enemy warlord decide to target my economy unit. So that's really great. I will keep my hand. It's not really the worst one I could have here, so I'm pretty happy about it. Won't be tempted to try and dig something else. I can see myself playing here. Lone Wolf, this unit is also pretty cool. I mean, it does require you to exhaust it in order to travel onto planet with enemy warlord with all your units. But it's pretty useful in the end, after the few rounds of the battle. Okay, my opponent says like he's got W's hand, but he's going to keep it. Okay, kind of same feelings here, probably a little bit better feelings. But the Lone Wolf is an interesting unit. What I need to do first, I will play Rogue Trader on the middle planet, and the reason for that is simple. It kind of sells the least information about my army straight away. It's a very cheap unit, economy unit, doesn't really tell where I intend to fight. And the middle planet as well is the least interesting planet with the effect. Removing full damage, it doesn't really apply in the early stage of the game. So I'm just counting here like the Cato will be more interested to land on the plan number 2 or plan number 4, just because of the effect. It's much more powerful to trigger than you know, being tempted to just kill the Rogue Trader. But you never know. That's my strategy basically here. And also I want to see where my opponent's going to deploy his units first to kind of decide what's my game plan. For now I don't know nothing. Okay. Cato Stronghold, really powerful card, signature support, allowing to ready a Space Marine unit after killing the enemy army, enemy unit. So really chain reaction, I would say, especially for Cato, very powerful. You know, he can keep killing, keep readying his unit, keep killing the units. So it's just not the really card I wanted to see here, especially in the first round. That will give him a little advantage here over me. I need to be really careful now. Now, definitely I need to play my both free cost units. That's the best thing I can do here. Thunderwolf, I would like to really put a plan number 2 just to protect this Rogue Trader. And protect the plan number 2, obviously, because that's where I believe the Cato should go. But I don't really want to tell that straight away, so maybe I'm thinking about putting Lone Wolf first, and I could play him on the plan number 1, and it would be a little show from me just to, you know, just to trick my opponent a little bit. So I will basically say, this is a strong unit, 3/3, first planet with my initiative. This is possibly where the Ragnar could go. I'll be fighting here. You know, this is the message I'm sending to you. Like, you will have a trouble here, mate. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And funny enough, if I would play the Thunder Wolf next to the Lone Wolf, I could even swap them around. Okay, whoa. Salamander Flame Squad. With the reaction, after this unit readies, deal 1 damage to each enemy unit damaged by this unit this phase. Especially nasty with that freaking support. You know, 2 command icons and readying it anytime with the area effect. Oh, that's okay. That's a I will need to really think here what I'm gonna do now. I would like to kill this unit as early as possible because it will be dangerous, especially if my army is going to start piling up. You know, this repetitive area effect will be a nightmare. Okay, there's nothing else I can do just to put the 3rd unit in play now. I really shouldn't be playing it on plan number 3. Because that's a clear message. I can tell that Cato will be coming here. But interesting synergy between Thunderwolf Cavalry and Lone Wolf on plan number 1 is that if Cato's going to go on plan number 1, Thunderwolf could easily swap with him and kind of try to fight a little bit. You know, try to initiate the battle, deal some damage to Cato. Obviously he will die at some point, but after that I think I could bring I have Indomitable on my hands, so I will definitely survive one strike with having 2 damage on myself already, and then go into the next round, take the blow, bring the Lone Wolf, attack the Cato again. Well, it's not a really great plan, but I have a crushing blow in my hand. If my opponent will you know, dangerously stay high with the damage on his Warlord, he could possibly die here. So it's a really crazy strategy, but I'm kind of thinking here, you know. I will place him on plan number 2. Also, he's protecting the Rogue Trader in the same time, and definitely Ragnar is going to go on plan number 2. And if Cato will land on plan number 2 with us, he will first get the damage. Second, I will trigger the Chimeras, and I will be possibly with the effect. I should be directly targeting the Salamander with the Ragnar's effect, and then just keep basically attacking. And the funny thing is, if Cato's going to go on plan number 2 and Lone Wolf will stay in HQ, oh my days. Okay, so this is a worst nightmare. Thalassarian Sword, signature attachment for the Cato Sicarius, giving him +1 attack and armor bane. Makes this guy really dangerous now, so he can actually kill my unit with 3 HP in single blow, and I cannot really shield anything. Indomitable definitely is a trick which my opponent will not like me to have in my hand. Luckily for myself I have it, but I don't know why my opponent says that he doesn't like his hand. He have an attachment, he have a signature support, he have this unit which perfectly fits the support. I would say his hand is beautiful, not what I know. Okay, I'm not going to change my plan here. Despite of this attachment, I will go for plan number 2. And not really sure what I suppose to target here. Is a Warlord. I think it's a Warlord. Fuck this Salamander. I want to finish him off. Okay, so my opponent decides to go for plan number 3. Very interesting choice. I really thought he will try to take the first battle, maybe. with the Cato Sicarius. I will definitely swap the Thunderwolf Cavalry here with Rogue Trader, just to squeeze out this one resource from the bonus on the plan number 2. I will really need it in the later stage of the game. Thunderwolf 3/3. It looks like a suicidal move, but with Indomitable I can still survive. So I'm getting Commander Plan number 1 and 2, which is a lot of resources in one card. Okay, another Thunderwolf, that's fine. And he's just gaining 1 card, 1 resource. So I really actually like him landing on plan number 3. I can easily just take the first planet and trigger the Chimeras here. Obviously, I'm not going to be placing those tokens on plan number 2. The area effect is just way too dangerous. It will be a waste. He's definitely going to use it to kill my Rogue Trader and Chimeras at the same time. But they really can help me on the planet number 3 against this Warlord, especially if Indomitable will help my unit to survive. And this is really cool because once he will survive, the Chimeras will make themselves ready. Obviously, Thunderwolf will deal 3 damage already. So in the second round, if he would like to target my unit, possibly killing it off, the Chimeras will keep attacking. So really kind of, well, the problem is that the planet ability takes the damage out, so he should be really well, possibly he can win this. Crushing Blow, this is the card I'm counting for. You know, if I can deal 5 damage and stack another one, my opponent may risk the high amount of, okay. I'll attack with the Ragnar on the unit first, obviously. He will respond with the area effect, that's right. Now, this is something I really don't like to see. I don't know why I played this way. I wanted to shield the Ragnar here to save the damage. Like, I had any chances to survive. It's really actually a misplay from me. I should really be keeping this Crushing Blow in order to finish off the Cato Sicarius with possibility of removing damage on the plan number 3. He could get away easily for free from that battle if he have any shields in hand. So I shouldn't be really shielding this, but I remember I did, and I think it's a mistake. I just wanted to save the 2 damage after he will make himself ready. But I think mainly why I played this shield on Ragnar is because of the support. Because he will definitely make himself ready after the round. He will strike again, and then make himself ready, and strike again, and make himself ready. So just the way I saw it, he will easily finish off my Warlord. You know, we need to go for early retreat, so I actually decided to stay here. By shielding this, I use the support. This is funny enough. So now when he uses support, I totally believe that I'm able to win the plan number 3. Okay, he deals 2 damage. The combat round ends, and he deals an additional damage from his reaction to my Warlord. Now, I could go with it, like 1 resource is 5 cards. What he can have well, if he's he had like Crushing Blow, then I'm kind of fucked. But you know, I am playing very risky very often. That's That's definitely something you could see me doing very often. Like I'm basically balancing on the edge, especially with the damage. So if I could survive here another combat round, deal as much as damage as possible to this salamander and retreat. Obviously he will trigger the plant ability, which will allow him to put a unit on the last planet or in his HQ, which is fine. I have 2 units in play already, but you know, after him using this support, I really think that Cato stands no chances now against 2 chimeras in the cavalry protected by Indomitable, so I will stuck here for another round. Okay, he shielded one of the damages, so it's only 3. Now he will deal another 2 and 1, so I will stay on 6. It's really I'm not considering here using the Indomitable at all. It will be just a waste. I need to really keep it for my cavalry. So yeah, 2 damage from the attack. I'm sitting on 5. Combat round finished. Weapon have no tricks. No, he doesn't. Okay. Reaction boost that damage to 6. And yeah, I mean at this stage definitely I need to retreat. That play was really risky anyway, but I just I mean he used another shield, which is fine, you know, that could really save Cato his life. He used the support, so he squeezed quite a lot from this unit. I think I achieved what I could achieve on this planet, just basically clinching in the battle and allowing him to use his effects and the cards. Ragnar did his mission here. I think there's nothing else he can do, just to retreat to HQ and allow the opponents to trigger the plan ability. Yeah. It's fine. I won first planet. Second planet will be very dangerous for me. You know, this unit is really nasty, and with the support still very dangerous, so not really for now. Okay, he placed the Honor Librarian on the last planet. He puts him in HQ, which makes more sense, I think, because of the stronghold, he can make him ready at any point. So, you know, full attack for free, protected by his ability, really cool. So he's attacking my units, and I'm playing Indomitable straight away. That will be very disappointing for him to see. He indicates his armor bane, but I'm kindly explaining to my opponent this prevents the damage, it doesn't shield. So yeah. Free attack armor bane, busted. Now I will attack for free. Really happy to place the damage on the Cato Sicarius in early round of the battle. Now he could have an ambush unit here. He could have Indomitable as well. That will. Okay, he have a shield, so 2 damages. Okay. No actions from me. No actions from my opponent, so next round. Okay, you have 2 damage already, 4 HP left, so basically 1 hit from, 2 hits from Chimera will do the job. Even if he will be able to kill the Thunderwolf on the next round, still 1 Chimera will survive. He decides to retreat. That means he has no tricks in his hand, which is good, and I'm removing the damage from my Warlord, bringing him back to 2, which is pretty reasonable level. So I'm really happy about that battle here. First round was really nice. I gained one icon, red icon of planets. I did some damage to the Salamander squad and to Cato Sicarius as well. And obviously I have now a lot of firepower on the planet number 2, so I'm pretty confident right there. Okay, Carthagena Outpost and Drop Porter South, really good 2 cards. I have Thunderwolf Cavalry and the signature Blackmane Sentinel, that's cool. He decides to put another Librarian on planet number 1. That's a pretty powerful play. That planet is a no-go for me right now. I mean, I don't really see myself getting away with, you know. Okay, I played Carthagena Outpost and he decided to pass in deploy, so he lacking in the cards, only 3 cards on his hand. It must really, you know, running out of the units. I will deploy a signature unit on planet number 3, standard play, next to the Thunderwolf. It could be swapped, so by him being single there, it's not really a threat, and he also can move with the Warlord, that's fine. Now, I've got another Thunderwolf. I could really place him. Well, I need the resources to bring the drop pod here. I will drain myself to 0, so I need to win 2 planets with in the resource command. So yeah, I'll place him on planet number 4, but now I need to think. If I'm going to go for planet number 1, I will definitely get those 2 resources, because if his Warlord is going to go to planet number 2, planet 4, I'm still winning 2. But if his Warlord will decide to go planet number 1, I mean, really crazy move, right? But if he will count that I will try to surprise him, I'll be fucked. Like, really, I'll lose the game. If he will decide to go for planet number 1, then I will go for planet number 1. I'm losing the game straight away. So I cannot do that. Now, he made to go for planet number 3 to get the cards, but that's fine. I have a Thunderwolf who could go there. I could trigger the drop orders out if I'm going to win 2 and 4. So I will decide to go for planet number 2, I think. There's a lot of firepower there. It's kind of scary, but if I wouldn't go there with the Ragnar, he could win the planet by making the Librarian ready. So there's a possibility, yeah. Yeah, so he goes for planet number 2 as well. Really cool. That's a good move. That's really I'm really happy about that. I have a lot of firepower. I will trigger the reaction of the Ragnar right now, and I will target his Warlord. It's just pretty dangerous with this attachment. I want to place as much damage on him as possible. So he will be forced to retreat at some point. He will not survive 2-3 blows, and will basically, you know, leave the Librarian behind to die. Yeah, okay. I have drop orders out to shield that Librarian. Okay, he's using a signature event to shield that damage, so he stays on 3. So he does not have an initiative. So really, probably have another one shielding card. Okay, I'm winning plan number 2, 3, 4, and that's giving me a lot of cards, 2 resources. Not really good cards, but hey, I don't complain. I had a really good draw before. Okay, it's really awesome. He didn't had any units to deploy, so I think, well, it depends if he draws something now, but I'm wondering if he's running any heavy elites, you know, another Salamander squad. That would be cool to put in place. It's not the elite card. It's not the elite card, so I'll be left with Rogue Trader. He doesn't trigger the ability. Okay, so he have no units in his hand, and neither in the discard. I haven't killed anything yet. So yeah, bah. They go back to HQ, and now we play the battle. Pretty confident here. A lot of shields, a lot of firepower. Ragnar in really good shape. I've got the Cato outpost there, so definitely I will strike Warlord very soon. Now, he may have Indomitable, he may have some other cards in his hand now, so need to really think about who I will boost with the attack. His initiative, so he will strike first. So he's thinking about whether he decide to retreat, leave the Librarian behind, or strike, make himself ready, survive the strike, and retreat. I mean, gaining 1 resources by that, it's probably the best move, but he will bring more damage on his Warlord. Well, he will kill my Thunderwolf cavalry here, so definitely will be, reduced. I could boost my Chimera or Ragnar to 4 damage. Okay, so he decides to swing and kill my unit. Interesting. He will gain 1 resources for that, and that will allow him to trigger the stronghold and make, well, surprisingly, he will make a Librarian ready, not his Warlord. That's really unexpected, I would say. Okay. I don't really like that move. He's pretty much here giving up. Even if he has like Indomitable in his hand and 2 shielders, still there is another 2 damage going your way, so he definitely will need to retreat, or he will stay on 5 damages in the best case scenario for him. So there's no way he will win the battle. But okay. I will decide to put a drop pod here. And let's see, I have plenty of free cost units. Yes, there they are, even 2 copies, cool. So I have Librarian itself now on the planet. That will crush any hope now for playing around. If my opponent thought like he can pull some tricks here, now it's the time to say bye-bye. So I have possible 4 damage, 2 to 4 damage attacks now with this Cato outpost. I won't be boosting, my Librarian to 6 with Indomitable. It's a pretty sure it's a waste. So I will boost my Chimera to 4, leaving the Librarian to decide where he can strike or not. And for 4, I will attack the Warlord. So unless he don't have a hefty shields here, he will die. I mean, he shouldn't be showing this anyway now because it's pretty obvious. Yeah. Okay, so the enemy warlord is blooded in the second round of the game, and basically now I will be hunting to finish him off. Really surprised about that. I mean, it's a misplay from my opponent, I think. He shouldn't be giving away so easily, but I think the reason why he did it's actually, he won the second planet, so this is not going to be the third red icon for me. It won't be the victory condition. He could, well, he decides to strike, kill my lone wolf, which is fine. Now I can finish off this librarian easily as he stay on alone on the planet. And I can also trigger the planet ability, which allows me to heal damage from my warlord. Now he's perfectly clean, ready for the next battle. So, few tricks from my hand, really cheap and nothing extraordinary, allowed me to gain the advantage in this game in early stage and bloody the warlord. But it's mainly my opponent's mistake, I think. He shouldn't be really heading towards me. I'll place a rogue trader on planet number 4 next to the Thunderwolf cavalry. Standard operating procedure. I have 2 copies of promotion and the White Scar Bikers. That's cool. Definitely those 2 cards, we'll see them in play. Now very often I like to place the promotion on my signature unit, Blackmane Sentinels. So even if the planets where our warlords will fight unit, Land Rider. Interesting choice. That Land Rider goes to planet number 3. We'll put promotion on the Thunderwolf, actually, to make it even. So if he intends to win any command right now, he will need to put another unit here, or at least go with his warlord there. So yeah, he doesn't like it. Normally I wouldn't do that, but this time I think against his 3 command icons I really want to block his command, especially I have such advantage right now. He doesn't lead on any of the planets. I am leading 3 planets already, so and I can still put the White Sky Bikers, so yeah. Sicarius chosen. Okay, so they go for the same planet. Really, he's damaging my Sentinel? Bring him on the planet, I will show that. I really thought he's going to do that with my Rogue Trader, but not. So, and funny enough, I would put the White Sky Bikers in plan number 2, because for some reason he intended to to take me out of there. He probably thought he made to land on that planet and trigger the ability, bursting to the one of his units. Now White Sky Bikers will block the planet. His warlord will be in trouble against his unit. I will land with the Ragnar planet number 2. As I have the signature event in my hand, I can easily move left or right. After submitting to the planet, I can decide to commit on the Ascent planet. So yeah, planet number 2 is easy choice for me. I have a lot of mobility right now with my effects. Planet number 3 is a tie in the command. That's funny. So he, by bringing this Sentinel on that planet, he actually even the command. Planet number 1, the Librarian, itself with the protection of tokens, he's a good to stay there. And my opponent decides to land on plan number 3. That's really cool. And I'm quickly playing my signature event to move Ragnar to plan number 3, where is the enemy warlord, and commit over there with him, which will allow me to trigger this ability, 2 damage. So yeah, pretty awesome. I think I'm going to target the warlord just to move him. Okay, so actually my opponent reminds me that Land Rider protects non-vehicle units from any card effects, so the only unit I can actually target here is the Land Rider itself. So, okay, right. Let it be. 2 damage. These have 7 hull points, so well. Okay, I will have a trouble there, but easily winning the first planets and a lot of commands from plan number 2, plan number 4 with the bonus will maybe bring some good cards to me. And he's not even winning the plan number 3 in command because he's a tie. So yeah. Okay, some of the cards I really like. It's definitely the drop or the sound with two resources on my hand now. It's a really good to see this, as I'm pretty doomed on plan number 3 without this, but yeah, okay. I'm winning plan number 1, so now I have 2 red icons. That's cool. Plan number 3 is the next battle. It's my initiative, so I can easily deal some damage to this warlord straight away, and I will do that without the Cato outpost. I'm just going to put 3 straight away, and he tends to shield, so he will be on 2 damage, 4 points. Okay, now Cato outpost could easily add one of the attacks of one more of my units to 4. He's thinking about attacking? No, okay, so he's undecided here. I can surprise still, and he can lose the game very easily. I think this is no place for his warlord, and he has no resources in his hand, only 2 cards. Probably no tricks that can, put me in danger, so he decides to go back, which is cool. I'm fine with that. Now I need to really think. I mean, the Salamander squad is the most dangerous unit here. I will try to kill it off. He have another shield in his hand, so really kind of using all of his guards. Okay, so Rally the another copy of Rally the Charge. He's playing those effects for the command icons. You can see with the Salamander squad and Land Rider, they could really be dangerous. He didn't have the chance to use them actually, but yeah. Land Rider attacks my Sentinel. Probably just to trigger the support and make it someone ready again. So 3 attack, 2 HP. I'm deciding to use my drop pod as a shield instead of bringing it to battle, so he will be unable to trigger the support. Yeah, I think that's the best move in that situation. 1 card an Cato outpost, I will bring the attack of Ragnar to 4 in this combat round. And with 4 attack, I strongly believe in 1 card in my opponent's hand, I will be able to kill that unit, so he will be unable to use the support at all. Really great. Yeah. No actions from me. My opponent decides to... I stay. Not sure what my opponent will do here. I will probably move the salamanders out, because that's the first target, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so he decides to stay with Librarian and Land Rider. Obviously, Librarian is protected by Land Rider as long as Land Rider is alive. It still has 5 hit points, so it will take 2 attacks to get rid of him. So he will definitely be able to strike with both units. Pretty costly battle for me, but with all the advantage I have, it's not really bad. Not really bad. Okay. I intend to stay with everyone, so let's go. I have no actions. Okay, he has no actions either. Well, he's thinking quite a lot about that. Okay, first my attack for 3 on the Land Rider. Bam. Okay, no actions from me, straight away. He will respond now. He will respond with Librarian. Okay, so killing my Sentinel. Okay, so he just wants to deal more damage. Okay, that's fine. Bringing the Librarian back to ready after killing my unit. Okay. Now I need to finish off this Land Rider, and well, he could have a shield. That would be really bad. 1 card, we'll see. Yeah, no, okay. He dies. So Librarian stays ready. He will definitely strike. I would say he should strike on my Thunderwolf. Yeah, kill him off. That's fine. Now next combat round, he does not have the shield, or didn't use it for Land Rider, which doesn't make any sense if he'll keep it now. So I will stay. Yeah, and he will retreat. That's fine. And I cannot trigger the battle ability because I have more cards in my hands, but that's fine. I really like to continue here. He's been choked on cards and the resources as well, so he will have limited options of what he can do. I have another Thunderwolf. Teleportarium. I need to get rid of this card from my hand, from my deck. I don't really see why I am limiting myself. Is it too costly? Limiting to only blue planets, non-elites. I don't know why I put that card in my deck. The Astra Militarium event. That's what I like up here. Because now the planet number 1, okay, Indomitable, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. So first planet is the green planet, green icon. So if I will place the Thunderwolf there, I will pretty much say to my opponent that this is a no-go zone for you, mate, because them two, they will definitely do some serious damage to you, especially with this Cato outpost in play. You know, bikers could even hit for 6 or 7, so it's really just no go. Same Thunderwolf for 5. I don't think he will be able to survive. So he decides to put the Raven Guard Speeder, and he's thinking where. So plan number 2 is the winning condition for me right now. Plan number 3 obviously is the economy plan that I have, but I do have more units. Yeah, okay. So he goes. He recognized my winning condition. He decides to go for plan number 2. I am placing the Thunderwolf, as I said, on plan number 1. The inspirational fervor Astra Militarium effect will allow me to move 2 non-warlord units from green planet where I won the battle onto another planet. So after winning the first battle with this effect, I could move both of them onto enemy warlord. So that would be pretty awesome to see. Ragnar's War Camp, do I really need this now? I think I don't. I will just keep it as it is. I want to have shields, money for the effect, and money for Indomitable. So really, I'm not gonna deploy anything else. And I'm gonna go for plan number 2. Just purely because it's a victory condition, and my opponent just goes there. So yeah. Well, yeah. So he desperately tried to block me, going for the same planet as me. Now you have no other choice. I will trigger the ability of Ragnar. Should I? Nah, definitely I need to target the Salamander to protecting those chimeras there from area effect. Librarian, okay, he will deal some damage to me, but this Salamander is more dangerous. I'm winning quite a lot of cards here from the command, 1 resource, so that's fine. And actually quite a lot of shields at the same time, which is good. 3 shielder, 2 shielder. Okay, I'm pretty safe here. Salamander dies. Now this is cool. First of all, if I'm gonna win the plan number 1, I will definitely. So I can move an army unit to HQ, and then unit in HQ gets +2 attack, +2 HP. I don't want to really move this librarian. Definitely nothing from plan number 1. So I will make this rogue trader a super trader, and I will give him some more strength. Okay. Cool. And now, after winning the green planets, I will present my trickiest trick up here, which is the Astra Militarium event. I thought about that, and I think this is a really good card to play with the Ragnar. You can bring a nasty surprise, just try to win the green planets and move onto enemy warlord. So yeah, both buddies, they're gonna go to assist Ragnar here, and yeah, my opponent at this point, he realized like this is really a difficult situation here. He doesn't have any area effect anymore. 2 really strong ready units came out in ready, so with the Catogen outpost I could really just kill the Cato in 1 blow. He's not really able to do anything else here. Just retreat. Yep. So let's see. So 3 attack plus 2 attack from Warlord. That's 5 plus 2 from Cato Outpost. That's 7. So no, it's 2 plus 6. 6 onto flying unit. That's still 3 damage. So I'll be able to kill him if no shields. He exterminate. Wow. Okay. So he shielded. Possibly. So he's not risking anything. So he's attacking for 3 from my Chimera. Now I will basically kill his hubs by shielding this for 3. So he won't make himself ready from the support. Now, yeah. Oh hell no. My opponent is just crushed by that. This is the right play by not allowing him to use the support. I am saving a lot of units here, so I will kill this flying unit first. I need to, and then hopefully Ragnar will be able to finish off this librarian. Yeah, so attack. And done. Alright. Nothing's coming my way. I cannot trigger the battle ability, but I'm pretty secured. I think the winning condition here is sure. 1 resource, 1 card. I don't really see what my opponent could kind of put in here and play for 5 resources to impose any danger. I do have a Lone Wolf, Crushing Blow now, Primal Hole, Indomitable. Well, yeah, it's over.